Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NFL NFC Conference Finals preview and prediction for a Friday, January 22nd. Hopefully you're having yourself a good start to your weekend. As always, don't forget, if you do enjoy these videos, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, guys, hey, it's here. It's NFC, AFC Conference Finals this Sunday. We got two great matchups. We got four great football teams. It's going to be a great day of football. It's just a shame it's coming to an end in a couple of weeks. But, that's, with the COVID-19 situation this year, we're real thankful that we had something to cheer on weekends. And it's going to keep going this week. So let's take a look at the matchup here between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the bookmakers have made the Packers a 3.5-point favorite. The total is at 51.5. The ATS forecast, the computer selection, does like Green Bay, 33-15, the over-under at 49. Now, looking at the Packers' last 5 games, 5-0 straight up, 3-2 against the number, 3-2 to the over. Same thing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, identical record. Now, looking from a value perspective, and if you're new to the Raymond Report, we look at value, the percentage play, and performance cycles. Now, the Packers, we had them listed at minus 8.86. You're laying 3.5, so you're getting good value here on the Packers. And we had the Buccaneers at minus 8.21, and you're getting plus 3.5, so you are getting value. Now, looking back from 6 previous situations involving the exact same situation these two teams are in, we went to our database. Green Bay has a 72% chance of winning compared to 33 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, because both teams have done very well against the point spread, 18% of covering the spread this Sunday for the Packers, 39% for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we look at season-long stats in that aspect, guys. So look at the Packers, 11-6 against the spread this season, 9-7-2 for the Buccaneers. Now, looking at the current streaks for both these teams, before I get to that, the COGO stands for chance of game going over the total, 30%, meaning a 70% chance of this game going under the total. That's where I think I'm leaning on this game here, guys, and I'll get to that in just a second. Looking at the winning streak, anytime you get this far in the playoffs, you got to come in hot, right? Both teams are coming in hot, and it's even tougher when you're coming in hot off road performance. But looking at last week's game for Tampa Bay, they're on a 6-game win streak now. 1 ATS win, 1 game went under. But let's be honest, that game against the New Orleans Saints was very close for about 3 quarters, and then the mistakes that the Saints offense did really, there's a certain point in a football game, and me being a head coach and coaching football for 25 years, anytime you're involved in a football game, there's a certain point in the game where you've broken their will, or there's that turning point where it's just things, you get that comfort level knowing, because there's times where you're coaching or you're playing in a game that you just don't know. But then there's something that goes off, a play that went down, and you just go, okay, good, we got it. We got this. We figure them out. It's like trying to figure out a riddle, right? And I think that's what happened last week. They've New Orleans made that mistake, and Tampa Bay just felt, and then your confidence level just rises. Green Bay's been a confident team all year, but going back to the matchup that Green Bay had with Tampa Bay on October 18th, Green Bay started really strong until Aaron Rodgers threw that pick 6. And once he did that, and then it led to another turnover. They were never able to come back from that. So now going into this game here, coaching, let's look at the coaching matchup. You got Bruce Arians up against Matt LaFleur, a great young head coach. In fact, looking at the last 2 years for the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau, LaFleur is 16-2 at home, 12-6 against the number. And for Tampa Bay, you know what? Not bad. Not bad at all for a road record the last 2 years. 13-5, 10-8 against the number, 12-6 to the over. However, my only concern with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the running game. There's 2 things you got to have in playoff football. A great defense, you got to stop the run, and you got to be able to run the ball. Tampa Bay is ranked 29th in rushing the ball. That concerns me a lot. But, you got Tom Brady. Anybody who goes up against Tom Brady from a betting perspective, and you're giving me Tom Brady plus 3.5, that is very enticing to take. That's inviting. But I think, let's be honest. We're in the playoffs here. Beggars can't be choosers. This game is under a microscope. It's been hashed out in every way. I just don't know betting. Anything can happen in a football game. And if you're looking for a clear-cut angle here to bet this game, I think the total is where you're going to go. In fact, when you look at the matchup, you got the number 1 ranked offense against the number ranked 2 offense in Tampa Bay. Bookmakers see that, right? The bookmaker knows, okay, look, you got Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, number 1, number 2 offense. But the thing that they don't know is that Tampa Bay, they went the whole year almost ranked number 1 on defense till the halfway point, and then something happened. They had a couple of bad streaks, and now they fell back to number 8. But listening to number 19 receiver, Thielen, I think it is Adam Thielen for the Minnesota Vikings, he was on a radio show lately. I think it was the Dan Patrick show, and they asked him, going into which playoff team would you don't want to face, and he typically said, I don't want to face something to the effect of that Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. So he knows this Tampa Bay defense is legit. And you just got to look, right? They're stacked on defense. Green Bay coming along nicely. They got a very nice team defensively as well. But going into this game here, guys, I think you got to be careful. I really, I hate going against. I said it last week. I don't like going against Tom Brady. It's just, it's like, playing Russian roulette type thing. But to me, if you are going to play this game, I think the under is where you want to play. I think the computer has it right here. I like the computer forecast of 49. It's just a tad underneath the total. And the Kogel. The Kogel is at 70% favoring the under. Last 3 games for the Packers have gone over. Lambeau Field. It's a warm weather team like Tampa Bay going up to Wisconsin. That's never a good thing. I think there was a record, before the last couple of years that Tampa Bay playing in anything under -0 had a really bad record. But under is where I think you want to go here, guys. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys, there you have it. Don't forget, visit the atsstats.com website for all the free Raymond reports. And hey, you know what? Enjoy some football. We got 3 games left. Enjoy the games this weekend, and good luck. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.